You can't think your way into learning to swim or learn stick shift sitting and reading a book. You got to jump into the car, you got to jump into the pool. And that's sort of what the reasoning for this placement is let's go out there and play.
I think the service component of this course is essential because it's part of practice. It's a part of what we're praying about or thinking about or studying. It gives it an opportunity to come alive in the reality of how we are in relationship to others.
That encounter may be the divine encounter where God uses this transformation that is happening within those who are part of this learning community to begin to impact the culture.
As people are moving into call, like, what am I really being called to do? To answer that question, it's helpful to be doing that in a context where you're engaged with other people in doing stuff. To be in that place, noticing, so here, what's happening for me inwardly as I experience being here? And who do I feel drawn to work with? Who do I feel drawn to serve? Who don't I? And what does that tell me about what's happening? So it gives us a specific context to do some reflecting.
The things that we are learning, we are putting into practice, and having a container to start to begin that practice is part of the reason for that placement, as well as the awareness that we are in deep interconnection with each other and with our community itself. And so this invitation to go into our community for that practice is important.
One thing I know about serving each other in the world is that it is very much an exchange, and so I may go out to be a part of the daily work of an agency, but I am always receiving from that experience insight. I'm getting opportunities to tap into the humanity. There is great need in us, and there is great need in the community, and serving each other is just a way to interface that in the flesh, not just in what we're thinking in our mind about it, what we're hoping in our heart about it, or some nudge. We keep saying, well, I should go out and do that. We actually get to go out and live in those spaces.
Like the Benedictine monasteries and convents built hospitals and schools as the Roman Empire collapsed. They were the foundations of civilization, and it came out of that community. So I think there's a long tradition of Christian community doing the inward-outward journey, and it's got lost sometimes in monasteries and convents and sometimes in congregations, but we're wanting to really recover it.